Hey, it's the lunatic from the woods here, out here in the middle of the trees. Beautiful morning. Birds are chirping. Loving every second of it. So yeah, what I'm going to talk about a little bit about today is like parasitic entity that I came in contact with. So, I mean, my sister was talking about this like entity that was in her room, and it's been in her room for like ever. Like, as you know, she's like 50 years old, and since she was little, and it's in my mom's house. So my little one was like, let's go in the spooky room, so she wanted to sleep over there, and she wanted to sleep in it because she thought it was cool, it was scary. So I'm like, okay, there's something in here. Like, I could feel it. A bunch of my other siblings can't feel it, but my sister actually like saw it, and you know, like when she was little and stuff, and she would leave the lights on and stuff like that. So I knew something was gonna happen. I'm like sleeping in that room with my daughter, and this thing was like, it kept waking me up. Like, it kept like, I could feel it coming near me. I'm like, this energy is so weird in this room. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna be up all night. I did manage to fall asleep for a few minutes, but then this thing kept waking me up, and it was like pulling at me or something. So I started coming out of my body, which, like, I wasn't even really trying to do that, but I was sitting up. Like, I was still in the room. I was in the astral realm. I talked about that before. And I'm like telepathically communicating with it. I'm like, dude, like, what are you? Like, it wasn't answering me. It just was silent, standing in the corner. I'm like looking at it, pitch black, but I mean, I could feel it. I could feel its presence. I was like, I know you're there. Like, just tell me what you are. It finally told me what it was, but it was like weird. Like, it sent me a message. It was just like mumbles, and it was like weird. Like, it was like really low, like mumbles. I couldn't understand it. And then I had the idea, I was watching something where like this dude, like like I could feel that it was like weak. So, I mean, anyone who follows this channel knows that, like, you know, I have back problems and stuff, and I talk about it. I'm trying to get my life back together. So I'm like, he's talking about like taking the energy. These things are trying to take your energy. He's like, well, why don't you try to take their energy? So I'm like, yeah, you know, like, fuck this thing. I'm gonna take its energy and try to use it to heal my back. So I'm trying to get it, and I I freaked it out or something, because then it left. And I was asking my daughter, my little one, I'm like, this is like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, can you feel it? I can't feel it anymore. I think I freaked it out. I think it's gone. And my sister, because that was her room when she was little, she's like, no, that thing, it leaves and then it comes back. So it'll just come back. I mean, it's been there for like the last 40-50 years or something. So yeah, really weird stuff. just kept me up all night. You know, that weird thing. Just completely exhausted the next day. Like, oh man. The little one was happy though. She had fun She had fun over there. She saw, it was spooky and stuff like that for her. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about that. What do you think that thing was? Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't really feel like it was like evil or anything. I just felt like it was weak. I mean, that's and it was just kind of like there, like it was pulling on me, like it was trying to take my energy or something. It was trying to do something to me. And I'm like, I'm too aware of all that stuff now. And these things don't scare me. Like I've been in contact with these things before. I mean, like, cause I think my mom and like my other sister, a bunch of sisters, like a million sisters, she's like, they're like, weren't you scared of this thing? And I'm like, no, it was weak. I could feel it. If it was like the super strong like demon or something that I could feel the power from it, like I would take my kid and get out of there. Like I'd be like, all right, I've had enough from this. But this thing was like very weak. It was like small, like yeah. And it wasn't really like evil or anything. It was just trying to like take my energy or something. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. If anyone ever comes in contact with these things or whatever, or if you even know what they are, I'm not even really sure like what the hell they are. My spiritual evolution just kind of took off in the last 10 years, 10 years. Yeah, like 8-9 years. I went from like just being completely unconscious to all this weirdness. So yeah, like, check out my shop. I have a couple links and stuff for journals and stuff like that. Check it out. I'll dump that in the description. Pretty cool stuff. Beautiful morning. I just took a picture of the sun. It's pretty cool. I'll post that. Yeah, if you subscribe, you get a little picture of that sun. You wake up with the lunatic, get your coffee, get your tea. You guys stay blessed.